Hello Guardians, it's Ebontis here, and we've got another weekly reset video for you guys. I'm not going to spoil the quest, but definitely go visit Amanda Holiday, but normal weekly reset stuff is here. So, first piece, your Flashpoint will be on IO, so you guys know what's going on there. Public events, heroic adventures, things like that. Definitely get that one checked off if you guys are still working on leveling up. And I know some of you guys, if you're anywhere like me, I'm kind of at the point where leveling is less of an issue and just working on trying to get those high level rolls of gear that I really want. So still the challenges are good because if you're up at like 599, 600, you're still getting the high level drops you can infuse into that really good roll that you got was like 530. So still worth doing some of these, just some are more fun than others. So pick and choose and what you enjoy doing. For our Vanguard, we've got daily heroic story missions, regular strikes, and then also your heroic adventures to have the following modifiers. Arc Singe all week long. You've got your Grenadier bounty for 3 times this week. You've got Brawler twice and then Heavyweight twice. Heavyweight will be both on Thursday and then Sunday. So keep that one in mind if you're looking for Heavyweight to do anything specific, whether it's strikes, whether it's adventures, just trying to grind out anything specific related to that. Definitely remember Heavyweight will be on Thursday and Sunday. So keep that in mind. For your Nightfalls, we've got the Warden of Nothing, we've got the Inverted Spire, and Strange Terrain. All of these are definitely doable. If you got a group of a couple people, it's definitely something that you can solo. I've got a solo for the Warden of Nothing up on my channel, so if you guys look for that link, I'll put it in the description. I'll see if I can get the card up on it as well. Inverted Spire, that is definitely one you can burn through pretty quickly, but I have soloed that one before, but that one could be fun to do. Strange Terrain, that is the one where you fight Nokris, that is from the Warmind Strike expansion, and that one soloing is a bit more dicey just because of the way things were kind of at the time, but now that we have more random rolls and a couple more powerful weapons, might not be quite as bad. So might have to jump in and see about some Nightfall solos this week because the quest in itself is probably not going to be all that long. Not sure it's even worth it. Might just do something about the reward later on, but I'm not going to spoil that till you guys get there. But my advice for probably the easiest one to solo, depending on what your setup is, I know when I did Warden of Nothing, I think I probably ran Void on that one, or Arc, can't quite remember, I'd have to go back and check the video, but I know Solar is like the big thing you fight, so probably not that. But whatever you do, even something like maybe it was Grenadier, Arc, and Darcy, or I know I melted some stuff down. The Prison of Elders part is kind of tough. Inverted Spire is probably your easiest one if you're going to try solo this week. If you're going to grind your head against anything, whether it's 100k, whether it's not, Inverted Spire is probably your one to spend some time on and see if you can get that one taken out. So that's probably my advice if you're trying to solo one. Again, I'll work on those videos later on for you guys. If you're going to work on Escalation Protocol this week, your boss is going to be dropping the sniper only, so if that is the one gun that you're missing, sniper will be your weapon of choice if that's the one you're missing, which I am, so I'm going to be spending some time in there. Everything else you guys know is pretty standard. Gambit, basic stuff in here, get your grind on just because it's always fun. In Crucible, we do have Iron Banner. We'll check the vendors in a minute, but spend some time in here. Again, if you're looking for powerful gear or drops, this is the last one of Season 4. Season 4 ends in 2 weeks, so keep that in mind. This is your last couple times to grind Iron Banner, so enjoy this week. Everything drops powerful gear from all those bounties, unlocks the armor if you're looking for a certain set. Just definitely work on completing as much of a collection as you can. But if you want to do PvP, Iron Banner is always fun. I like the tweak on control that they've done. Everything else pretty normal in that front. So let's go to the Traveler and see what the vendors have to offer, and then we'll check out Tangled Shore and Dreaming City. Probably a little more low-key on those this week. So here we go. Alright, Guardians, so we are here at Eververse. I'm going to leave a couple things off of this video just because they're kind of spoilers for the quest this week, so in case you guys don't know what's coming, you can be a little bit surprised. But the Prismatic Matrix this week, we've got the Ravager's Ride Sparrow, kind of a very cool Scorn-looking one, depends on what you're fancy. Got your ornament for the Tractor Cannon. None of them look amazing, but that one's just kind of there. Got the Peerless Precision Shell. Just the fact that it's a shell floating a complete circle and nothing but magic suspending in there, that's always pretty cool. It's got Speed Demon and Omni Telemetry. I still need a use for all my gunsmith parts, but hopefully sometime soon we'll get that. Other than that, you've got a ship, a ghost, a couple ornaments for weapons through Fire and Flood and Bygones, another ship, another sparrow, and a projection. Pretty low-key this week, nothing major. You've got your bright ornament package. There are a couple boxes right here, but honestly my advice is go to Holiday, get the quest, and do that. Before you look at these boxes, don't spoil it, because if you don't quite know everything and you haven't, data mined or watched all the videos, got a pretty cool thing coming. So skip those boxes. I'm not going to look at them for now. You guys can look at those when you choose, but my suggestion is finish the quest and get the reward first. Down here, we've got the Smooth Dance, just kind of jamming. You guys probably know exactly what these are from. I don't quite remember them all. The Synced Dance. I know that's something somewhere. A couple sparrows and ships. We do have the Sanctified Vigilant Shader, Public Defender, and Omni Telemetry. So same thing, telemetry. I need a use for it because I have too much. But loot from public events on all destinations is increased, which seems like it really doesn't matter too much, but that's up to you. The Fortunate Projection, always kind of cool just because it's, 4-leaf clover. I'm actually just going to pick that one up just for fun. You got the chest piece here for the Dragonfly Regalia, and then you've got the ornament for the Trinity Ghoul, if you guys have that one yet. Definitely gives it more of a kind of authentic look. It's all wrapped in like the bands and copper and everything, gives it a bit more of a distinct feel. And then the World Line Zero, one of the cool ornaments actually that completely changes the shape of the weapon. So definitely one of the ones that's kind of cool if you don't have it. A couple other ornaments and boons and things like that. Now, I'm not going to go talk to Holiday. I'm going to leave that one to you guys just because whatever part of that quest, I want you to enjoy it for yourself. I may do that in a separate video, but that seems kind of futile because I know you guys are going to go do it anyway. And I don't want to spoil it. So that's pretty much for you guys. I'll leave that to you, but let's go to Iron Banner Man, Mr. Lord Saladin, and see what he's got. All right, Guardians. So again, we do have these bounties. All of them are going to get you powerful gear. If you're, looking to level up and spend some time in PvP, these are going to serve you very well. Now, they're not going to probably be like raid level drops. They're probably going to be in that mid-tier, like 1 or 2 level, depending on how high you are. Most of you guys, I'm sure, are like, 550, 560, 570. Once you get up there, the drops are smaller increases. They're not going to be like raid boosts that are like 6 or 7. But they're still good, especially leveling out gear, getting things up, or if you're just working on increasing things, always a good thing. So you got land super final blows, you got 20. Capture zones in Iron Banner, you got 50. Captures complete matches in Iron Banner, 15. Literally just finish them. You don't have to win. Generate Orbs of Light. So this is one where I would say when your super is up, just use it. Make sure you get at least 1 or 2 kills with it. Make sure you have supers that are going to get you kills, whether it's hammers, whether it's Nova Bombs. I probably wouldn't do ones that don't do a whole bunch for orbs. So use ones that you feel comfortable getting at least a couple kills with so you can get some orbs out of that. It's probably the hardest one for me to grind is that one. Win matches in Iron Banner, this is 7, so if you even go 50% in Iron Banner, even with randoms, probably knock this one out. Not saying it's always going to happen. I know, believe me, solo pairing is not always the easiest thing in the world, but 7 is not too terrible for a whole week, 1 a day. Defeat other Guardians in Iron Banner. I feel like this kind of ends up being about 100, but I don't know exactly because it's a percentage. And then land final blows while your team has a power play. So this one is back. They rotated it out previously. So this one is at 15 kills while you have the power play. So you are going to have to, that is going to be a little bit of RNG, and if your team can actually make that push, if that does happen, say you can get Iron Banner, or if you're looking for this one specifically, save your super for this one. If you are, doing decent on orbs, save your super for those times when you do have that power play, and then go chase, go hunt, go do what you can, and try and get at least one of those kills. So you got 15 matches to complete, maybe 1 a match. Again, they're spread fairly evenly, I think nothing too crazy. Got your full set of armor. Now, if you want to buy the armor straight up, you have to complete the corresponding bounty. So say In the Zone is for the one right below it. For our weapons, we've got the Breath of the Dragon submachine gun. This one's got dynamic sway reduction. When holding down the trigger, this weapon's sway reduction system boosts accuracy over time. These things are going to be pretty much bullet hoses anyway, so that's a good thing. It has a range masterwork roll on it for submachine guns. This is a good thing for sure. Got under pressure, improved stability and accuracy as the magazine gets lower. Literally just hold down that trigger and things seem to get better. You've got extended mag, so you've got a longer trigger, or you can go appended mag for just magazine size. I really don't actually see the problem. Greatly increased magazine size. Oh, I guess it's a big magazine with this one. This is somewhere in the middle. Then you got hammered forged rifling, which is going to increase your range, but also handling speed, or extended barrel, which is going to give you range, some recoil control, and things like that. Either one's probably okay, but overall, if you're looking for an SMG, this one's actually not bad. Comes with a range roll. Definitely better than some I've seen, and the fact that you know which masterwork you're getting, that's a bonus as well. For Roar of the Bear, we've got Rangefinder. Aiming this weapon increases its effective range and zoom magnification. That's not a big deal. Increased projectile velocity when aiming rockets and grenade launchers. Now, getting your rocket to your target quicker, that's a good thing. So that's actually a pretty good thing. Blast radius is already crazy huge, and on rocket launchers, that's pretty much all you can ask for, because this is to the max right now. You've got tracking, so hello PvP rocket launcher, here you go. You've got black powder, so that's going to increase your blast radius, or you can go implosion rounds. Tiniest little snippet off of the end of blast radius, but more velocity, more stability. Stability I never find is a big thing on rockets because they're one clip anyway, but the velocity is a good thing, so you might even try that for the tiny snippet off of blast radius. You got volatile launch or, again, countermass. You could run these two on the bottom, maybe lose 2 little blips off of blast radius, and you could still probably fire this at a team on a point and still get some kills. I don't think that blast radius, those 2 little bits are going to make a huge difference, but getting it there quicker, it's a good thing. Velocity as well. This is your masterwork. So these are actually pretty good rolls on both of these. Will I say they're god tier? No. But for Iron Banner rolls that you can go for those specific weapons, you can't get tracking and cluster on this one, so this is pretty solid. An SMG that you're going to hold down the trigger and fire, getting more accurate with a range roll, also good. So they've got some pretty good stuff here at Iron Banner this week, and I'm going to leave the tower. Again, go visit Amanda Holiday. She's got that stuff going on. I'm not going to spoil it. But let's go to the Tangled Shore and Spider and see what his bounties are this week. Alright, so for Spider, don't forget his bounties can be pretty easy. Fallen defeated, Cabal defeated, Hive defeated. If you're working on those for Ikora, don't forget about those. Also pick up your enhancement cores for your shards, 10 and 20. It's usually where I stop. It's up to you and what you spend, but usually that's kind of where I call it. Our big wanted bounty is going to be the Eye in the Dark. This is also a new one this week, so I will make sure and do that one for you guys pretty quickly so you guys can see that one. And also don't forget, these 6 bottom bounties that you can pick up for 3 or 4 of the Ghost Fragments are going to be worth enhancement cores. These up top don't have them, just your standard legendary gear. But these 6 in the bottom have enhancement cores. I've seen 1 or 2 drop from the bounty, and they're pretty easy to get through. So I will work on getting some of these videos up. I've done a couple last week, but they're not really applicable this week, so I'll work on a couple of these sporadic throughout the week as we go. But let's go to the Dreaming City. And again, this video will come out separately, probably after my Ascendant Challenge as well. So to the Dreaming City, our final piece of this video. Alright, Guardians, so finally we've got Petra this week for your bounties. We've got Public Works, Barian Bows, Enemies Defeated, which will be Scorn. You've got a Lost Sector, the Chamber of Starlight, that is one in Ray Sylvia. And then the Challenge Death Proof. Pretty much just get a certain number of kills without dying. I don't know if it's like 30 or 40. Just go shoot a bunch of ads from range, and eventually you'll check this one off pretty easy. Up here, Broken Courier is back. We'll go ahead and knock that one out. I think this is the one where I actually missed the video, so I will try and get this one up for you guys a little bit later. Not to try and spam you with too many, but it'll come. War for the Dreaming City, your daily bounty is always pretty easy to get. In your Ascendant Challenge, I will definitely be doing that one for you guys as well. So pick up your bounties, pick up all your things, and enjoy your week in the world of Destiny. I will get the Ascendant Challenge video up for you guys, then the Spider bounty as well. We've got the special quest to do and knock out, so that one will definitely be involved, and then of course anything else that's going on. So if you guys have any requests, leave a comment below. If there's any certain bounty you want to see me do, if there's anything you want to see me work on, let me know. Shadow Throne is gone. I got a couple pieces up for that one. They are lengthy, and I may work on redoing those guides later on, just because I tried to cover basically everything and I may have overdone it. So some comments say, hey, it's like, thank you for all the information. Some people say, hey, it's too much, maybe trim it down, not do everything in one video. So let me know your guys' thoughts on those. Other than that, you guys are awesome. The support, we're just about to break 25,000, so you guys are cranking it up, and thank you very much for the support. That's going to be a huge milestone for me, one that I honestly did not know would ever happen, and it's right around the corner. So thank you guys. You can find me on Twitch or Twitter. It's Ebontis on both, and then right here on YouTube. If you have not subscribed, please do so. Hit that subscribe button, and the alert bell just lets you know when I get new videos out coming to you. So thank you guys very much. Of course, we've got Flashpoint coming later this week. Maybe we'll be seeing some stuff about Black Armory, crossing our fingers. But enjoy your week, guys. Have some fun, and we will see you soon in probably all my videos I'll be doing today. So I'll see you guys all week long. Have a good one.